Yo, big up to everyone. Wait 1 second. Yo, there we go. Yo, big up to everyone. Welcome back to episode number 21 of your favorite, the Mud Brothers Show. We're back here for basically another edition of Copa America and Euro so far. Last week we did the Euros. This week we're also going to discuss the Copa America. A lot of transfer news and stuff going around as well. And we do have majority of the Mud Brothers today. So we'll also get their thoughts on that. But before we do get started, make sure you guys run up the likes. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely check out the panelists. Their links are in the description as well. Go ahead and subscribe to them as well. And show some love, man. Show some love to everyone. But hopefully everyone is doing good today on the Monday. Obviously, Euro's back tomorrow. I think the semifinals tomorrow. Spain versus France, if I'm not wrong. So we'll see how all that goes, and we're going to discuss all of that type of stuff today. So big up to everyone. I'm going to show some love to the chat real quick. Big up to Michelle. I'm going to say Michelle Zacharia. Big up to you, bro. I've seen you in Flawless's chat. Big up to you, man. Hope you're blessed. Big up to Joel. Hope you're blessed as well. Coach's Corner. Big up to you. And then Michelle says 3 likes. Yep, run up the likes, people. Run up the likes. But let's go ahead and introduce the panelists as well. So we got fellow United fan, Spoobs in the building, of course. We got man like Spooby. Big up, Spoobs. What you saying, bro?
Big up. Yeah, bro, enjoying the Euros. The team I predicted on the Mud Brothers predictions for the Euros are still in it. It's coming home. You have to believe it now. And it's too late. The train's gone, okay? If you're trying to grab onto it, I'm kicking you off. The shout out to Hano. I sent it in a couple of messages. But big up the panel, big up everyone in the chat, and yeah, cheers for watching.
Big up, bro. Hope you're blessed. That's good. We'll obviously get your thoughts on England because you have been, saying it's coming home for a minute now. So we'll get your thoughts on England in a little bit. Semi-finalists as well. We do also got to welcome man like Will in the building. Yes, Will. What you saying, bro? Yo,
Bruv, I just woke up, man. I'm tired still, but anyway, the transfer kings are back, man. That's all I gotta say.
Transfer kings are back. He's referring to Chelsea because I think they just signed a 19-year-old. What's his name? Caleb what? Wiley from
something like that, bro.
Atalanta, United States left back. 7-year deal. Set to be loaned to Strasbourg for regular first-team action. Deal held by good relations between Chelsea and Atlanta United.
Prison sentence, bro. Prison sentence. Anyway,
7-year deal.
Hey, you would sign up as well, bro. Let's do that.
Now that we got Will in the building, we do also got another Chelsea fan. He is the number 1 on the crook list by Flawless and Sarcasm City, man. Like CP's in the building. Yes, CP. What you saying, bro?
Man, appreciate greatness. That's all I gotta say. Appreciate greatness.
Hey, number 1 on some list, right? That will take that.
Some people finding
CP, man. CP, number 1 fraud, man. Shout yourself out, bro.
Last but not least, we do got Spurs fan in the building, M. De Niro as well. Yes, M. De Niro. Been a minute. How you doing, bro?
Come on, man. Big up, man. We're here still. We've been trying to adapt to this new job, bro. But we're here, man.
Hey, we're here, man. Big up to you. Hope you've been blessed. But yeah, let's get right into it, man. And Spoobs, let's start off with you because during the introduction, you said it yourself. The team that you've been predicting so far has reached the semifinals. We're going to get the rest of the panel's opinions on how their tournament's been so far. A lot of people have said it's meaty. I think it's been a snooze fest. Like if you have insomnia, definitely watch an England game. You could probably go to sleep, especially like in the group stages or in the round of 16 and stuff like that. But Spoobs, floor's yours, man. England in the semifinals, they played Netherlands, which is Will's team, and we'll get his thoughts on that in a little bit too. But go on, man. Floor's yours.
I just want to let people know, when I'm saying it's coming home, I'm not saying England are playing well, by the way. They are scamming the wins all the way to winning it, I'm telling you. They'll do the same to Netherlands. They're not going to outplay them. Netherlands will probably play better than them. But yeah, they're going to nab like 1 goal in extra time or some jammy win that they always get. And I actually think it'll be them and France in the final. So, I mean, who's going to scam each other out of a win? We'll see, because they're another team that aren't doing well, France. No open play goals since for now, and that's crazy. But yeah, it's coming home, and they're jammy. They're so fucking jammy. Don't get it wrong, I'm Irish, right? So any chance to shit on England, I'll take it. But it's just the way they're playing, the results they're getting. It's coming home, unfortunately.
It's just, I feel like this whole coming home thing, because Flawless, shout out to Sarcasm City. Obviously, go check that channel out if you haven't already. he's been telling me like, oh, it's coming home. He's been on this thing for like days now. It's coming home. It's coming home. I feel like it's just pure copium and hopium. That's really just what it is. Because statistically, even looking at performances like eye tests, bro, this England team is like all over the place. Gareth Southgate has no fucking clue like what to do. It's crazy. There's so much talent, and you have no idea what to do with the talent. Is insane. But
you notice they don't actually play until they get scored, like until they're like one down.
Weird.
Then they start playing. Oh, they're awful. They're
yeah. Obviously, you weren't here last week, and me and Eli was here. Obviously, he's not here today, but big up to Eli. We touched upon this topic of Bukayo Saka, of course, and we're going to get the rest of the panelists off too, but I'll get yours first. Bukayo Saka, should he be playing right wing or should he be playing left wing back? Because he obviously went to the left wing back position in a certain game. Your thoughts on that? Obviously, he scored an absolute beautiful goal this past game against Switzerland, right? Yeah, so he scored an absolute beautiful goal, but your thoughts on that? Just your lineup, well, who would you play? Like, what would your 11 be? Kane, obviously. Go on.
I like Saka, like I do, and I thought he played well at wing back too. So I mean, he definitely needs to start in the team. Yeah. I liked him against in the last game, and I like him and Manu were linking up. That was good to see. But no, I like Saka. Saka gets shit on so much when he was taking that penalty. I was like, oh, please don't miss, please fucking hell.
I was honestly hoping that he would score as well, bro.
Yeah, because we don't need another
same thing again. Yeah,
we don't need that again. But yeah, and also, in my opinion, Kane should be dropped. I don't think Kane does anything in this team.
So, what would your lineup be? Your starting 11.
I'm liking Gahey. I like Konza that last game. I thought Konza played very well. Luke Shaw coming on.
And Mark Guehi, your two center backs. Luke Shaw, you play as your left back. He's back.
No, see, I would play. No, I'd still play Stones. I'd go Konza left back. I don't know if Shaw's actually fit or not. He looked a bit overweight. No, I'm not shitting on him, but he kind of always looks overweight. But I'm still like the lineup. I would replace Kane. I'd put Tony on or give Watkins a chance. I'd like fucking hell. I just don't think Kane. I'm not actually sure. Has he lost his legs? Like I know he's never been fast, but he just looks a bit lethargic. He just strolls around the pitch. He isn't involved in the play anymore.
For me, it's the positioning, bro. Like bare times we've seen in games where like he's in the midfield, like way deep in the midfield. He's in the right back position. He's like in the left back position. He's barely in the box. Every time they're trying to cross, he's not there in the box. So, yeah, Harry Kane having a stinker of a tournament. I think I did say Harry Kane would be flop of the tournament. I'm pretty sure in our Euros prediction. I'm pretty sure I said this, but it's going right so far. Honestly, like Harry Kane's been absolutely one of the worst players in the Euros so far. But let's go to the rest of the panel. Will, if you're here. Your thoughts on England? Of course, you're playing England, your team, the Netherlands. This is actually kind of like a half and half for you. But who are you basically supporting in this tie? And your thoughts on both teams.
I'm supporting neither of the teams. Whoever goes through.
Neither of the teams, or either.
Nah, man. No, neither of them, bro. But in the end, whoever wins the game, then I'll support them in the final. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't really care. I don't really care who wins. We're just here for vibes.
Fair enough.
If you want to know what I think about both, just England, yeah.
England, yeah. England, yeah. Go on about England.
I think they're pretty shit, but I'm not really surprised. I kind of expected it, man. With the setup they have managed, it doesn't look good on paper, so you can kind of predict it. But I think it's just international football, man. You need technical players, and England don't have many of them. And if they do, they're not on the pitch. And it shows because international football, the pace is hella slow. And if you, I don't know, just the way England play, man, it's just slow and boring. It shows with the players to have, like, look at this Rice, man, he just passes backwards and sideways the whole time. And you wonder why England don't attack and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not really fun to watch. But I mean, they're getting the job done. Maybe last minute goals, but that's a good thing as well if you can come back late in games and turn it around. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think that final's going to be boring, both of them.
Fair enough.
Or semi-final, I mean.
Fair enough. I forgot to ask. Spoobs, what was your England lineup? Your full 11. So you said Mark Guehi and Konza. and Stones, and who else was there?
Your right back would.
Right back.
See, I don't like
Trent.
Trippier. I'd go Trent. Yeah,
Trent.
I'd go Trent, and then I don't mind the midfield. Foden hasn't been having a great tournament, so maybe I'd replace Foden. I like Palmer when he comes on. He looks good. He's good on the ball. He links up with other players. That seems to be when they're in trouble. He brings Palmer on. He brings Eze on, and then he brings another striker on. That seems to be what his game plan is. I'd replace Foden and Kane for sure. With Palmer or with Tony or Watkins, just someone different.
So Watkins down the middle striker, left wing who? Anthony Gordon. My front three would be Anthony Gordon, Watkins, and Saka. That's what my front three would be.
I might start Tony over Watkins.
Over Watkins first.
Yeah, but I do like Watkins. I don't know if I like they need like a big player to hold the ball up. I know Watkins can do that, but I just like Tony in that position. Left wing. Ooh. Can Palmer play left wing?
I'd rather play Palmer in the 10.
You put him in the 10?
Yeah.
I've never seen Palmer play one game left wing, bro.
No.
Yeah, I'd rather play him in the 10. He's left-footed, no? He's left-footed, right?
Huh?
He's left-footed, right?
I forgot, bro. I ain't seen him so long.
Fair enough. But all right, let's move on. M. De Niro, have you been watching the Euros like that? Because I know you've been on like vacation and all that. I hope everything's been blessed, of course. But yeah, your thoughts on England so far? I don't know if you've been watching.
No, man's been watching it still. I'll be real. Obviously, I hope I'm wrong, but I'm gonna say it's not coming home. Just to let you know, when England come against Netherlands, you get me, they're due to get cooked. Netherlands are dead, by the way, but they're due to get cooked anyways. You get me. And even if they don't get cooked by Netherlands, if they get to the final against like a Spain, especially if it's Spain, we will get absolutely cooked, bro. Like man's telling me this right now. What I'll say, Gareth Southgate, he's a scrub as well. I like the fact he tried to change it, but he has no tactics. He don't know. There's no game. There's no tactics in the game. You can see the players are just playing however they can play. Harry Kane, you get me. I've told man about Harry Kane and this not performing in times when it's needed, and this is a prime example of it. Again, you got guys like Bukayo Saka who people are saying, "Oh, my man's been tired this season," but look at when it mattered, he came in clutch. You get me? So, bro, at the end of the day, I mean, the man's happy that England are still in. You get me? Because I support my country. You get me? I want us to win and whatever. But, bro, like, I just can't see us getting past Netherlands, even though, like I said, Netherlands are bad. They're very bad. But, yeah, I think Harry Kane needs to leave. And I'll be real, yeah. I don't know if Spoovy agrees or not from what he said, but I don't think he was rating it. But I think when Luke Shaw came on, bro, it showed the steadiness, bro. I feel like he brought a bit more balance when he came on, bro. Because I'll be real, bro. Before he came on, that flipping Trippier, brother, bro. That guy's flipping dead, bro. Like,
hey, fact. Nah, I agree with De Niro, man. Shaw is actually a good sub, bro.
Yeah, bro. Trippier is dead, bro. The guy is useless, bro. Like, bro, I couldn't believe the type of football I've seen from that brother, bro. Brother was moving like he don't know how to play ball. And then at the end of the day, it's just one of them ones where, bro, when Shaw came on, like, Shaw brought on, like, not that he was anything special, but he brought on, like, a steadiness, like, showing that he can actually kick ball, bro. Like, even like, the last Euros, Shaw wasn't the maddest, but, bro, like, he just has this like steadiness that I feel like it's like a balance, isn't it? You get me? When he's on the pitch, because it shows left-footed, isn't it? So you get me, bro. It just gives it a bit more balance. But when Trippier is getting the ball, bro, he's just causing us problems, bro. You don't know how to attack. Man can't even whip the ball in on his weaker foot and that, bro. Like, it's just ridiculous, bro. So, bro, even if it's not sure, bro, we just need like somebody that's gonna be there. I don't care who it is, but somebody who's gonna be there that can at least whip in the ball. And at least just show that they can kick ball, bro. That's what it is. But yeah, man, get me. Come on, England, innit? But bro, you get me, bro. I think we're gonna get cooked, bro. the next round.
I hear you. Yeah. But let's also address an agenda that's been going around. I'd call it an agenda, to be fair. but let's address an agenda that's been going around for weeks. Let me hear your guys' thoughts on Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham in England, his tournament so far. Should he be stuck? This guy's Foobs. You know what, Foobs? We'll go to you first since you're laughing. Yeah.
No, because I was like, oh, Bellingham's class, he's amazing. And then people start saying, like, yeah, but look when he's on the ball. And sometimes if you actually just watch him when he's playing, he's technically I'm just saying, yeah.
Is the criticism? I think the criticism is fair, but is the criticism over the top, or is it like? Yeah, is the criticism over the top, or you think he should be dropped and stuff like that? He's not having a good tournament.
Over the top.
Not over the top. Not over the top at all.
All right, here we go. All right, all right, cool. So MD, actually, Spoobs, we'll stay with you. You let us know, bro.
I honestly,
you think it's fair?
I think it's a bit over the top, but I see it. I'm not mad at when people say that, because when I watch Jude technically on the ball, he isn't anything amusing. Like, he's not. Yeah. He's power. He's a powerful player. He's big. He's strong. He can get by people. And he can, when the moments you need a goal, he's there. You know, he will show up. But I'm not going to be like, oh, you know, he's technically the best player ever. But yeah, I'm in between.
Yeah, I'm honestly kind of the same as you. I think the criticism is fair because he hasn't been playing well. He's been shit, but I think, like, obviously the season that he's had, he's crucial to this England team. I still think he's a very crucial player to this England team, whether he comes on as a sub, whether he plays, whether he starts. But I think it's a little bit over the top, to be fair. He's so clutch. Like, that goal that he scored, the overhead kick, that's clutch as shit, man. Like, that's actually like. Yeah, that's actually crazy clutch for England. He saved their ass right there. But yeah, I think he should be. I don't know if do you drop Jude in the semifinal? That's basically the question. Do you make that big decision in the semifinal?
No, I don't drop Jude, because I don't think if you replace Jude, the team gets that much better. I think the team's always going to be shit under Gareth Southgate. So what you need is a player that will just show up and score you a goal, and that's what Jude is. He crashes the box, he gets the goal. So no, I wouldn't drop him.
Fair enough. M0, we'll go to you. I heard you say it's
over the top, bro. Over the top, bro. Like, bro, I don't know what people look. At the end of the day, football, obviously, like I said, football is a game of perspective, innit? You get me? Obviously, a lot of people don't like players based on the way they like to watch football, innit? But bro, I'll be real with you, bro. Like, I don't know if man want man to be. I don't know if certain man want man to be rainbow flicking guys every week, nutmegging guys every week, flip-flapping guys every week, bro. Like, I don't understand what man want from these players, bro. Like, bro, the guys coming. Yeah, some on the ball he's not the greatest, like on the eye. But when we say not the greatest, not even that, bro. He just does simple stuff. If my man was now nutmegging guys every week, then everybody will start saying he's a star boy, bro. Like, bro, man don't need to always be nutmegging guys to be a top baller, bro. My man's done, come out in moments where man was needed, and England are in the position they're in now because of him, bro. So it's as simple as that, bro. Like, man, all the other players the Fodens and that, who are meant to be the sulky players and that, they ain't done nothing, bro. You get me, bro? The guy that's rough on the edges is the one that's done the job. The same Bukayo Saka that's rough on the edges is the one that done the job. None of these. No Foden did that. No Cole Palmer did that. Get me? Even Cole Palmer is good, but you get my point, bro. Like, they're not gonna pick out that type of moment, bro. So at the end of the day, I just don't understand what people want him to do. I do understand, as in, like, in the fact of, bro, he's not the greatest player. Like, I do understand some pundits be talking about him like he's some worldy, bro. Like, but at the same time, you just gotta give credit where it's due, bro. If you get me.
Yeah. Bro, I think the biggest problem with Jude is his PR. That's what's over the top. That's his PR is really what's over the top. But anyways.
But you know what it is? His PR. Yeah. Like, bro, let's be real, bro. We've seen Englishmen and PR, bro. Like, this is what they do. So when people are complaining about it, it's like, bro, what do you want? Like, bro, this is what they do, bro. If a man's playing well, if a man does something like what he did the other day, they're gonna overgas him. But I'm telling you now, if any other player did that, they'll be talking about him. If he was English, they'll be talking about him like he's Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi in their prime, bro. Do you get me, bro? So it's like, man just need to understand that, bro, forget the PR and that. Just watch the player himself, give the credit where it's due, and then let it be. But you can't talk about man and say man's not good enough. Man's not this, but he's doing the job. You think Ancelotti will play man if he was dead, bro? Come on, bro.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. CP, Spicy Gallagher. That's what you called Jude Bellingham.
Spicy Gallagher, Jesus.
Spicy Gallagher. That's what he said. Look right here, Spicy Gallagher. That's what he is. So, all right, bro. Explain.
And I'm not even a man with like an agenda because I'm not like Eli. Like Eli's had that agenda the entire year. But
Yeah.
1 second.
That's going MIA again.
He's formulating his Jude thoughts.
The Jude PR machine shut him off.
He's formulating his thoughts on Jude. But while we wait for CP, there he is.
Yeah, like the problem is like he's not good enough. He's not good enough in this team. He does not work in this team. He does not work in the 10. He does not work in the 8. Menu's better than him in the 8. Foden's playing at left wing, which he should at, because he likes to play in the 10. Palmer's better than him at the 10. If he doesn't
work in the 10, this is just a genuine question. If he doesn't work in the 10, do you think that's more his fault, or do you think that's more on Gareth Southgate for playing in
both, because he's not good in the 8 either. He's not an 8.
Mm-hmm. So where do you
Madrid
think
doesn't play him in the 8? Madrid doesn't play him in the 8. Madrid doesn't play him in the 8.
Okay.
He works for the Ancelotti system, where he's like this weird, like running.
Because he has like Vinny and Rodrigo as his two.
So then they create the width. So they create the width, they create the attacking threat, and then he just runs into the box, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that. But most teams in the world don't have a Vinny and Rodrigo.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't. CP, what do you see him as? What do you see him as?
Let me pose you a lineup.
A ball crashing midfielder.
Let me pose you a lineup though. I'm obviously not comparing these players by any way, shape, or form. But let's say England decides to play Anthony Gordon on the left, and they decide to play Saka on the right, and then would you play Jude in the 10? Let's say Watkins up front. Pace right above,
He's not technical enough. He's not technical enough in the 10. He's not technical enough in the 10.
Fair enough.
Especially when you have Harry Kane dropping in deep like a fucking center defensive mid like a fucking clown.
That's what I'm saying. So forget Harry Kane. Like, let's say the whole front three changes. Like, let's say hypothetically, I know this thing is probably going to happen, but let's say the whole front three changes.
He's still not creative enough. He's not good enough on the ball for the 10. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why it works in Madrid is because he also has Tchouameni, Camavinga, and Toni Kroos, and then his space providers in Rodrigo and Vinny. You have so much playmaking and defensive cover, and then you have width through the center forwards that he can be a ball crusher. You're not going to have that with this team.
Mm-hmm.
And the best lineup for me, I would put Saka as a left back, because what it would basically be is in defense he's a left back, but in attack it's basically a 3 at the back, and the 3 at the back would be Stones in the middle, right back basically as Walker, and your left back would be Mark Gahey. Mm-hmm. And then your two midfielders are Rice and Meno, because you need a ball carrier, and you've seen how good Meno's been ball carrying and breaking lines and doing that, right? Yeah. And then I would put creativity. I would put Gordon, and then I would put Palmer, and then I would put Watkins, and that would be my team. Because now you have balls in behind, you have a Maverick who's willing to actually do shit. Because I've seen through this now that Foden, this proves my whole Pep thing, dude. Every fucking Pep player's a system merchant, man. These boys are fucking system. You know who shines the most? Rodri. Because he plays in a passing system in Spain. That's the only player that's thrived. Who freaking KDB, shit. Foden, shit. Walker, shit. Akanji, average. Name Doku was the only one who's decent, but he's not great in the Pep system.
Fair enough.
That's the thing, right? Like, I would put Palmer, you have creativity, and then you have Saka and Gordon, and they can track back. Because I'm thinking in the long run, you need to attack if you get to the final. I don't think Spain's defense is amazing. It's fucking Lenormand and fucking Laporte from Saudi League, and Carvajal, who's a constant 7, but nothing better. That's not an elite defense and an elite goalkeeper like Spain back in the
My
day.
bad,
You
to
need to
cut you off.
attack.
Apparently, Barcelona are advancing, and Nico Williams raised.
Yeah. They said that.
Crazy.
They said they had the money for it.
Crazy.
So it's like you got to think the long run. And see what. No offense, this Dutch defense, like besides Van Dijk, like, you can see how open they are.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how bang average Dumfries is. They're playing Frimpong at times as a right wing because of how attacking he is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta go for it, man. Now, like, you gotta stop playing defensive. And Kyle Walker's not good enough attacking wise anyway, so play him as a pacey center back. He uses his pace anyways. And he can stop Gakpo against Netherlands or contain him, and it would be containing Nico Williams because he has pace.
Big up to Ace Solomon, man. Big up. Yeah, I hear you.
He doesn't work for the system. He does not. He's a ball crasher. Those are a dying breed, and he's not. It's good that he's in Madrid because he wouldn't work for any other team right now in the world. He would not.
Yeah, I hear you. Shags, your thoughts? Jude Bellingham, and then we'll get everyone's predictions on the game.
Nah, I've got no thoughts, man.
This guy has no thoughts, about anything. But all right, we'll start off with your prediction first. Netherlands versus England. What you saying?
1-1. Netherlands lose on pens.
Okay, so England go through to the final. Fair enough. Spoobs?
2-1 England. England score in extra time.
In extra time, cool. I'll go 2-1 England as well. Like in 90 minutes. Cool. M. Dinner?
2-0 Netherlands.
2-0 Netherlands first. CP?
I say 1-1 goes to penalties and England win.
England win. So
we're all excellence.
Why are you copying my score predictions, CP?
No, I said pens. Black excellence. Let's go, man. Palmer, Michael. You know what I'm saying? Black excellence right there.
Yeah, I hear you. Fair enough. So all of us have pretty much predicted England to win. Besides M. Dinero, who says 2-0 to the Netherlands. Cool. Let's go and there's another agenda that we'll get into, but we'll go to the other side of the semifinal, which is Spain versus France. Just a reminder for everyone who's in the chat right now, France have yet to score an open play goal in this tournament. Spain obviously cruising. I think Yamal is honestly one of the players of the tournament so far. He's absolutely
less of that.
Who else would you say it is?
Cody Gakpo.
Fair enough. That's a good shout. That's actually a good shout.
Cucurella, bruv. Cucurella as well, bruv.
That's a good shout.
Cucurella brilliant still.
Yeah. Lamar's been cooking though. That Spain attack has been on smoke. But we'll get into that game, but we'll get into another agenda.
Sheik, you want a fun fact? Wait, Sheik, you want a fun fact? Your Yamal's 10 years younger than you, bro. How you feel?
Yeah. What can I say? He just is. Good for him, man. 16-year-old.
Hey, no age shaming here. We don't age shame here. Come on, boys.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, good for him. He's balling, man. I'm super happy for him, for real. At such a young age, the kid's actually a star, for real. So good for him, man. Good for Yamal. But
yeah, man. I don't know how old Spoobie is, but I still think he's a fraud. He could be 18. He could be 32. I still think he's a fraud, man. We don't age shame here.
Yeah, exactly. Age just
tell him, CP.
But yeah, let's get into an agenda, and we'll start off with CP because CP's been pretty vocal on this in previous episodes, and in our group chat, and on Sarcasm City TV, and on the Play
about.
Hey, we're talking about the French versus up close, man. We're talking about the French versus up close, man.
Turtle.
We're talking about the Ninja Turtle. We're talking about the French masked striker at this moment. We're talking about Mr. Kylian, man. So CP, floor is yours. Kylian Mbappe. He got hooked, wasn't in the penalty. He wasn't involved in the penalty shootout. I think it was because of injury though, but no goals this tournament so far.
I heard he's stuck in penalties.
No, he has a goal. He has a goal. He has a goal from the penalty he got because of Dembele, and then he scored that. So he has a goal. Remember, guys, he finally has the Euros goal.
The defense team is here, bro. So continue, bro.
But yeah,
do you know what I know? That defense team will do great against Mbappe because he can't do shit. This Euros. Once again, welcome to the French Mersac Closa. Guys, it's not a World Cup. He's not gonna show up, guys. It's last year's? Did he show up? No, they got beat by Switzerland. It's another Euros. Is he showing up? Is anyone showing up? Do you know who's France's best players? The only person who helped them get a goal because he only scored one fucking goal. It's fucking Ousmane Dembele. Ousmane Dembele has contributed more to this French team than Kylian Mbappe. Ousmane fucking Dembele. Let me say that again. Ousmane Dembele, who we diss for his dribbling, his decision making, has contributed more. You know who also went further in this Champions League? Ousmane Dembele. Ousmane Dembele contributed more in the same PSG side that Mbappe was on to get to where they were. Because Mbappe didn't score against Barcelona. Ousmane Dembele did. So
I think France's like whole attack is just all Ousmane Dembele, man. You got Kylian Dembele, you got Adrien Dembele, you got Marcus Dembele, Kolo Dembele. You got all these, man. You got all these Dembeles, for real. It's crazy, but yeah. So you say Dembele's been better than Mbappe first?
Yes, this tournament. Tell me, because he got the penalty for them to score the goal that Mbappe did.
Yeah. Yo, big up to Stephanie G. Big up Stephanie G.
He hasn't even gotten an assist. What the fuck does this man do? He's a fucking kick and pace merchant for this tournament. And I still think he's a top 5 player in the world. But fuck me if anyone tells me he's number 1, 2, or 3. Because Jesus Christ, he's not showing up at all. Not even once. You could say he's gone further than Vinny. Vinny scored 2 goals in his Copa America, and that was an open play. Kroos has got an assist for Germany. Where the fuck is this guy? Jude Bellingham scored 2 goals in fucking open play. This man is scoring a penalty. Who was it even against? Was it against Slovakia or some bullshit? Like, it wasn't even a top team, bro. What are we doing? Deschamps took him out for penalties because of how shit he's been.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I do remember.
They haven't scored an open play goal. That's actually insane. How they scammed their way to a semifinal and still haven't scored an open play goal is absolutely insane. Absolutely.
Once again, I think he's top 5, but fuck me if you're telling me he was that good. Fuck me if you're telling me he's the best player in the world. Fuck me. Because this is the best player in the world, and he can't even score a goal. And he was a dog shit during the Champions League against Barcelona when Ousmane Dembele had a fucking bigger impact against Barcelona and has a bigger impact in Euros. Fuck me, the state of football.
Let me say this though, CP. Let's say just like Virat Kohli, right, for cricket, for people who watch cricket. Virat Kohli had a stinker of a tournament in this World Cup, but he showed up basically in the final. And then he retired and stuff like that. And we basically we forgive him for that tournament because he ended up winning it, and he performed in the final. Let's say Kylian does a similar thing where he's had a stinker of a tournament so far, but he shows up in the semifinal. He scores in the final as well, wins France, the Euros. Conversations change. I'm sure they do. Like, conversations then 100% change.
Jake, I agree with you. But you know what the thing that comparison is? One team in India had players around him that could carry the weight when he wasn't showing up. These fuckers can't even score an open play goal. None of them. Not even the defenders.
So you expect
not even during a corner. They can't even score corners, bro. They're not scoring free kicks. And we've seen Spain. We've seen balling Spain. Yeah. And they have Payson behind with Yamal and Nico now. Fuck. They look great. They look freaking amazing.
It says, my guy, this is football, not cricket talk. Hey, hold that, man. We won the World Cup. Hold that.
Right.
Hold that.
But that's the thing. Like, France doesn't have that.
Yeah. I hear you.
These dumbasses didn't want Elise. They brought him Barcola, freaking Ousmane Dembele, Kolo Muani. These freaking idiots, man. The highest degree.
Fair enough. So CP's not rating Mbappe at all, but we do have the KDL. We have the Kylian Defense League in the building as well. We've got M. De Niro, who's a big Mbappe fan. M. De Niro, I hope you heard obviously all of the stuff that CP was saying so far, bro. Your thoughts on Kylian?
Sorry, can I say one last thing? A Spurs fan supporting a bottle job this year. What a surprise! What a surprise!
Go ahead, M. De Niro. Floor is yours.
I don't know what he's on, bro. Like, listen, Mbappe's done half the things that no one on this panel has done with a ball in their life. First of all, secondly,
half the things that this panel. Oh, okay. I thought I heard it wrong. I think
Hey, and the funny thing is the other half, all this panel is done because we all haven't scored any goals in open play in the Euros. All of us haven't scored an open play goal. So I guess we've all done half of that.
Secondly, he's just lucky that in what he was saying, he still included that Mbappe is in his top 5. If he had done something else, then there would have been a serious questions that had to be asked. But bro, at the end of the day, once again, we have to say this. Once again, I always have to say this, bro. Like, bro, look, at the end of the day, I hear where people are coming from. They want him to consistently perform. If you want to be classed as the best in the world, you have to consistently perform. And I agree with that still. And this season, he hasn't performed at all. You get me? I agree with that. But one thing I will say is that at the end of the day, the criticism is fair. But at the same time, people need to watch the way they're criticizing at the same time, bro. You can criticize based on this season, cool. But let's not forget things that have happened previously. So let's not just talk about man's never done anything in his life or whatever, innit? You get me? And I'm not talking about necessarily CP because, like I said, in the conversation that he just said, he said that he's still top 5. But I've heard other people saying, brother's rubbish, brother can't kick ball, brother's a PMP merchant. Brother does more things than you man could imagine you could do on the ball, bro. H, you're my guy, but brother, you can't do them step overs, bro. You can't do that. You chip over your leg, bro. You can't do that, G. Like, bro, I'm telling you now, H, you ain't scoring a hat trick in no World Cup final, bro. We're gonna sit on Mud Brothers when this, like I said, when this show touches 1 million subscribers. But bro, you're never gonna be able to score a hat trick in the World Cup final, bro. So look, like I said, bro, at the end of the day, he can be judged based on this. I do think it's appalling from not just him. I think the whole team has been stinky, to be fair. Yeah. I think that Marcus Thuram brother, bro, I do not rate that brother at all, bro. That guy stinks so bad, bro. He is dead, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. He is useless, bro. And then obviously Barcola's dead. Mwani, I stopped rating him from the last World Cup final, bro, when he missed that sitter. So, bro, look, at the end of the day, I kind of clocked France were gonna be like this from the first game because they were a bit beaky in the first game. I was thinking, bro, this ain't the France that everybody knows. Like, how's N'Golo Kante your best player?
Yeah, bro. N'Golo Kante is sometimes their only creative outlet.
You get me, bro?
That's
like,
insane,
it was
bro.
Crazy. Yeah, it was crazy to me. Still, I couldn't believe it. And even Mbappe in that game, obviously, I think it was that game or the second. I think it was that game. He missed a sitter, bro. Like, you get me, bro. When he was 1v1 and he just, I don't know what he was on, bro. But you know what I think with him? I just think with Mbappe, to just prove everybody wrong, just got to go to Madrid. You get me? And set the tone when he lands in Madrid, and then obviously there's still France are still in the semis. Set the tone in the semis, or set the tone in the final when one of them at least, just to show, because you get me. Otherwise, man are gonna start talking about his brother like he's Harry Kane, which he's not. But you get me, bro. People are just doing that because that's how people talk about brother, bro. They talk about him like he's Kane, bro. Like, bro, brother's done things, like I said once again, that half of us would love to do, bro. Apart from certain other things outside of football, I'm not on that. But yeah, bro, like, bro, literally, bro, brother's done certain things, bro. Bro, you get me? That we cannot do. So, fam, like I said, he just needs to go there right now. This season, nobody can class him as the top. I would say Vinny guaranteed, even just based on obviously what's Mbappe's season. But yeah, Vinny right now, that's my baller. You get me?
I hear you.
Yeah, bro.
Fair enough. Nobody wants to talk about Griezmann being washed, bro. All of them, all their whole attack, like every single one. Like I said, they haven't scored an open play goal, so their attack has literally been useless, pretty much like useless. Besides, obviously winning a penalty, of course, but that's about it. But yeah, like Griezmann's shit, Dembele is shit. Mbappe, obviously, he hasn't been good enough, and honestly, he's been in a slump for a while now. I think it's since like the Champions League, like where he hasn't been performing well. But Spoops, your thoughts on Kylian? Are you Kylian Defense League or
Nah, just because I remember CP saying this before the tournament started. Yeah, before the tournament started, he was like, "Mbappe better show up." I'm questioning Mbappe, and I'm like, "Oh, shut up, CP! You're just talking shit and all this." But then now I'm seeing it in real time. It's like, oh Jesus, just stinking out the place every time he's on the pitch. But and then I remember De Niro sticking up for him. But no, I love the KDL against the Mbappe, doubters. So, but no, bro, he'll do shit this tournament, and then he'll go to Madrid and start scoring. I can see that happening. God, if that doesn't happen, CP will be on his case, bro. On his case.
Of course. No, 100%, of course. I think, once again, criticism is fair. Like, we all watch football to a very certain extent, and I rate all of our opinions, of course, and I know how we rate the game and how we watch the game. He hasn't been performing well. Like, he's been shit, man. But the whole team's been shit. Obviously, I agree with them, De Niro. Can't forget the ability that this player has and what he's done in the past before. And just like a lot of other players in other teams, he's having a shit tournament. And I agree with Spoobs. Once he joins Madrid, like, he's gonna get to scoring. They're probably gonna win a Champions League. If they don't, then CP will be here, and we'll let him cook. We'll let him cook for a good 20, 30 minutes on Kylian Mbappe, man. But yeah, I think we'll see. We'll see what happens. Shags, we'll go to you. Kylian Mbappe, your thoughts, bro? I don't even think Shags is here.
To be honest, mate, I couldn't give a fuck about Mbappe, bro. Just let him do his thing, bro. Maybe it's been a shit tournament, but you can't say one good player in France other than Saliba, man. So and Kante possibly. So I don't really know, man, what to say. Like, I feel like you're playing with scrubs, like all you man said up top. It's like obviously I expect more from the guy still, but you're playing with scrubs, isn't it? Like, how the fuck can you create something if you got Dembele on your right, yeah? You got Griezmann who's done nothing, bro. He's been invisible and he's about to get dropped next game.
Yeah.
On the left, bruv, I don't even know who you got, man. Like Barcola or some shit, bro. I don't watch this France team, so I don't know. And then behind you got Rabiot and what's his name?
Kante and
Kante, man. It's not really no one creating for Mbappe, and like that means he has to create himself. And bro, he's just not that good at that, other than just burning people down the line. So man, I couldn't really care, to be honest.
You know what it is, Well. Maybe if France had an RG Gray, like the one that Tottenham bought for 40 million, maybe that can help with the creativity.
Maybe France should sign Gallagher.
That's literally on top of the agenda today,
France should sign Gallagher for 40 mil.
Brother. Listen. You need to calm down, yeah. But why is man trying to bring Spurs into this thing, bro? Man's trying to bring bro. I'm enjoying my summer, bro. Forget about Archie Gray, bro. We're focused on Mbappe and France, bro. Just you get it, bro. Like, just leave man alone, innit? You get me, bro.
Anyway, I think France are pretty shit, mate, and like maybe he'll have a good game against Spain. Probably not. Probably get dumped out of the tournament. Happy days. But we're going to Real Madrid.
It's definitely like their toughest test. It's definitely their toughest test. The one problem is obviously their own problems that they have with like creating and all that type of stuff. Defensively, I think they've been obviously solid. Saliba's been solid. But creating, attacking, that's the problem that they have. And then another problem is they're facing a team like Spain, who a lot of people have winners of this tournament itself. So I hear you. Like,
it might work though. Spain are going to keep the ball all game. They get countered by France, bro. It could be Mbappe's time to shine, but probably not.
It could be crazy.
You know, he also probably looks worse. He gets doubled up every time. You always can have two defenders on Mbappe, man, because you know who the what do you call it is. Spoofs. I'll write to you look in the private chat, bro. This is who it is.
Fair enough. Let's do all right. So we'll do predictions because we'll get to Copa America as well, and then we'll close out. But predictions. Well, we'll say with you, Spain, France.
Who's playing each other?
Spain, France.
I don't really know, to be honest. Like, I'll go 1-0. I'll go 2-1 France, man.
All right, fair enough. Spoobs.
1-0 France.
1-0 France. Okay. I'll say 2-1 Spain. De Niro.
Get me 1-0 France, fam. Mbappe, top bins. Get me.
CP.
Mbappe Tiger.
Daniel was saying Mbappe's done half the things we have never done in our lifetime, and the funny thing is the other half we have done because we all haven't scored a Euros goal in open play. So I guess we're all equal in that. I'm gonna say Spain 2-0.
CP. Good shit. But yeah, prediction.
Spain 2-0. Spain 2-0.
Spain 2-0. All right, so me and CP going for Spain. The rest of the panel going for France. But cool. That's the Euros. Real quick. So we have who do we have in? Let me actually ask you all guys the finals as well. So CP, you had England and Spain in the final. So go on. Yeah. Final. Who wins it? Spain.
Spain. 2-1.
2-1. Cool. Will, same thing for you. Your final. You had England versus France, I think, right?
Yeah. Man, I think penalties and England win.
Penalties and England win.
This guy's on crack, bro.
Another Euro final penalty for England.
This guy's on crack. Man said England win, bro. This guy's smoking. So.
Fair enough. And De Niro, we'll go to you then. Your final.
I can't lie, bro. I'm putting. I think I'm gonna put Spain. Yeah. Netherlands and France in it, but you know what's mad? If I could change it, I'd probably say Netherlands and Spain, man. But yeah.
Fair enough. So you say Spain beats France?
Yeah, Gara.
Okay, fair enough. Cool. And then Netherlands and Spain. Who wins that final?
I can't lie, Spain, man. Spain have played the best football.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. They do. They're definitely the most exciting team to watch out of all of those teams.
Yeah.
And Netherlands will probably be second. But cool, fair enough. Who else do we have? CP? Did I already ask you? I already asked you. Spoobs, we'll go to you. Your final? We already asked you as well, right?
England France final.
England France.
Yo, Michelle, France are going to beat Spain, bro. Don't get it twisted. I think Spain are playing the best football. I know that. But France are one of those teams. They just scam wins, bro.
Hey,
That's
check Spain's like what do you call it? Like missing list from the game as well, man. They got some players missing. Yeah, Pedri, Carvajal, Lenom. What's his name?
Lenormand.
And Morata's all missing.
I'm just going for Spain because they knocked out the team that I wanted to win, Germany. It was my pick, man.
Right, more fuck you know.
It's cool, man. It's whatever. But cool. We'll go on to
fuck Havertz. Fuck him.
Fuck Havertz, for real. Fuck Havertz.
Hey, shout out the pause merchant in the chat, man. Big him up.
Crime work. Crime work. It's coming home. Crime work.
Make sure y'all go subscribe to the Bridge 258 mods if you're still in the chat. Definitely.
Yeah, I might have to subscribe. Someone put the link in the chat.
How you're not subscribed already is crazy, you know. That's actually
because he says questionable stuff, bro.
That's crazy. How he's not already is crazy.
Yeah, man. Facts.
There we go. Cool. But yeah, man, big up to Tom, man. But cool. That's been the Euros. We'll get into Copa America. Obviously, we got agendas everywhere. We take agendas everywhere we go, right? So we got agendas in the Copa America as well. One thing we do have to talk about, and they're talking about it in our private chat real quick, is Brazil. Brazil is out. Obviously, lost on penalties they lost to Uruguay, right? Lost on penalties. A certain player in that squad, big agenda over him as well. Kendrick Lamar, or I call him Endrick Lamar. Man like Endrick, man. So yeah, we'll get the panelists' thoughts on that. They've been talking about it in the chat. Chegs, we'll go to you since you're laughing so much. You know, you want to giggle
the guy's
and all that shit. Go on, Endrick.
I don't rate the guy at all, bro. I seen that game he played the other night. He had five passes in the game. Yeah, only one of them was completed, and it was the one from kickoff. Man, he ain't good.
Yeah, I hear you.
I ain't trying to watch this guy play Brazil as starting striker. Like, no joke. I'd rather see Richarlison play than this Endrick, man. Serious, man.
Brother, easy, bro.
He's shite. Just to say it, he's shite. He's not that good. He's not. I've been saying it for fucking months, and I'm getting fucking crucified for it. He's fucking brutal. Every time I watch him, he's been fucking stinking the place up.
You can't say months because he was in Palmeiras a month ago, so it's been a month.
No, because I see on Twitter. No, that's not true, CP. Because I see little fucking idiots on Twitter posting shite.
Wait, CP, you defend Endrick? CB, you're a fan of Hendrick.
I'm not a fan, but I'm not saying he's worse than Richarlison. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, I'd
Oh,
rather see
okay, okay.
Richarlison play than Hendrick, bro. Come on.
That's Will's take. Fair enough. But yeah, cool. Hendrick, yeah, man.
Hey, I was gonna say, imagine if Esteval had Hendrick's PR, man, it'd be crazy.
Yeah, I'm at that.
Hey, man,
I would
I was
say
reading
Garnacho's the same level.
Brazilian Twitter, and they were all saying like, "How the hell can this Hendrick scrub be in the team? Get Esteval in." You know what I mean?
Yeah, CP, and that's not true. I haven't watched him for like a couple of games. I've seen on Twitter all these little fucking he's so technical. Is that him having doing the same celebration as Pele and them comparing them side by side? Like fuck off with
insane.
that.
Yeah, that's insane.
Fuck
Bro,
off.
I see them be hyping up his Instagram and saying like every pick's cold. I see Hendrick more time on Twitter in beef with his girlfriend than I do comps or stats after a game. You know what I mean? Guys,
yeah. What is it? What do you see in him, CP? What is it you see in him that's
So first of all, I don't think he's bad. I think he's pretty decent for being 17 years old in the fucking national team for Brazil. He's not starting, and his actual first 2 games he started, he won for Brazil. Like the first game he ever not started, but he ever got subbed on was in March against England, and he scored the winning goal. The next game he played against Spain, and then he scored the winning goal. Then the third game he scored again. So out of 6 games he's played, or 7 games he's played, he has 3 goals in an international, and they're all sub appearances except for last game, which was a starting appearance.
Who were the goals against?
Fair enough.
England, Spain, and then I forgot the third team. That was his first 3 subs in March.
And what competitions is in?
This is friendlies.
Oh, well, then who the fuck cares? You're talking about friendly goals, man. What the fuck?
No, but
why are people glazing this guy? I don't get it.
No, I'm not glazing. Excuse me. We count all the stats for internationals, right? We don't just. Ronaldo has over 100 goals for internationals, right? And it's because we count the friendlies too. And it's not. I'm saying those friendlies weren't against bums. I'm saying they were against good teams with good defenses, right?
Okay,
Spain,
and a friendly.
Yes.
So you want to know what Esteval? You want to know what he did the other day?
Wait. So then, when England lose friendly matches, why does everyone bitch and complain? Or like when France do, or when any country does,
football fans
do they bitch and complain? Exactly, because they want to win. So he won Brazil games against decent teams, and he's only 17, and he's only 17 for the Brazil's national team, bro.
How many goals did he have in the Copa America?
No, she gets
started. He doesn't have any because he's only played 3 games. Like they're all sub appearances.
All right, TP. So
because their main striker is Rodrigo. Like
this
Rodrigo.
This is not me. I'm just reading what Will sent me.
I know. This is
minutes played 90, goals scored 0, XG.
Hey, look at that one accurate pass. Fuck.
That was from last game.
One successful dribble, 24 touches, 1 accurate pass.
Football's dead, boys. It's fucking dead. People are just banging on about this guy.
Key passes 0, crosses 0, 2 long balls. Both of them were not accurate. Ground duels 14. You only won 4. Aerial duels, you won 0. Possession lost 15 times. That's like Bruno numbers, bro.
Oh,
that's actually Bruno numbers.
Stats, bro.
This is
put this up, bro. This is
awful.
Go
on, send it. Send me Garnacho stats too. If you have Garnacho stats.
And don't come at me like, oh, you're going after a teenager. What's wrong with you, Stubby? Why are you going after a teenager? Where?
Who did Garnacho play the? Who did they play the other day?
I don't know. Did Garnacho even play for Argentina?
He didn't play.
He didn't play. There we go. So we can't even post it because he didn't play.
Araujo was still.
But yeah, Hendrick. And for anyone who's comparing Hendrick and Yamal, like Yamal is better than Hendrick, bro. That's one thing that I'll say. CP, what would you say? Like Yamal?
No, I agree, but I'm not saying he can't be in the same talent level eventually because I'm sorry, this literally happened with Ansu Fati and Vinny. Ansu Fati had a harder start in Barcelona, and everyone's making fun of Vinny. And where the fuck are they now? This was literally 5 years ago. Literally 5 years ago was Ansu Fati killing it for Barcelona in the left wing, and everyone's making fun of Vinny. And then where the fuck are they now? Fati's not even getting into a Brighton squad.
When he injured?
Sorry, who?
Ansu Fati, like that whole thing about Ansu
Yeah, he got
Fati
injured.
is over, bro.
Dude, that's what's happening to Pedri because Barcelona fuck up their young players because they're over-aligned, because they're gone financially. Pedri got injured again. He's gone again.
Barcelona trying to sign Nico
That's
Williams.
what's happened to Fati. That's what's happened to Fati. That's what I'm scared of Yamal. It's not the talent. He's gonna be injury prone.
Yeah,
so I've seen it with 3 players now. For them.
Fair enough.
Mm.
Fair enough. But
and Madrid, and the last thing I would say is Madrid know how to work with Brazilians. Like Rodrigo and Vini both hit. Both of them hit. Like eventually, after 2 years, then they started really picking up in their third season.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, Endrick, we'll go to M. De Niro. Your thoughts on Endrick? You've been watching Brazil, Copa America like that?
Endrick is young. I agree with CP. He's young in it. But if you want to know what pace and power merchant is, bro, that is the prime example of pace and power, bro. That brother there, just, you get me, bro. He's just a bulldozer, bro. Man, don't even kick ball, you get me, bro. But what I'll say is he's young. So like what CP is saying, he's got time to, you get me, develop and etc. etc. So we'll see within the next 2 years or so how he develops and whatever. Then I think we'll get a bit of an idea, bro. But one accurate pass out of a bit crazy still.
That is crazy, bro.
A bit crazy still. But
out of a total of 5 passes, and he only had 1 accurate. First of all, a total of 5 passes is crazy, like accurate attempts. But 1 pass out of that too is just even more insane.
Maybe it's the Copa America pictures or something, you know.
Yeah, Copa America. We can talk about Copa America. Copa America sometimes it feels like a street fight. Like the tackles just be flying in that competition, man.
Araujo
the referees sometimes just don't give a fuck. The referees literally don't give a fuck. Someone could do like a 2-footed challenge and they'll continue play like nothing happened. Like referees literally don't care. And then sometimes the referee will be on smoke. He'll be booking every single person for the smallest shit. But
what happened in the I didn't watch the American game with thingy still. Was it Uruguay? What happened in that game, bro?
They lost. Didn't
they?
But
apparently they got cheated, bro. That's what I'm hearing. That's what.
I don't know about if they got cheated or not. To be fair, but USA lost, man. They were shit this tournament. They lost to Panama too. That's the worst one.
Ooh.
That's the worst one. USA. They lost to Panama. That's why they were out of the tournament. Pretty much. They lost to Panama.
All I gotta say is Canada's gonna kick out this hormone merchant and Messi. Let's go, man.
Yeah, that's right. Canada's gonna kick out Enzo Fernandez as well. I'll be there for that.
Yeah, I don't care. It's Canada. I'm fine with that agenda for Canada.
Fair enough. But yeah, it's actually funny enough that you bring up Argentina.
Put up decent stats, boys.
Funny that you bring up Argentina because we'll actually talk about Argentina as well. Argentina do play Canada, obviously, in the semifinal. We got the other semifinal being Uruguay versus Colombia. Shout out all Colombian women, if you guys know what I mean. I always say that.
The Colombian woman, man.
Yeah, man. Big up the Colombian woman. There we go. We got another supporter in M. De Niro, man. Big up. There we go. So shout out all the Colombian women every single time. But yeah, Argentina. Certain players in that team, obviously, Messi missed a crucial penalty. Ronaldo and Messi both absolutely stinking their tournaments up entirely. Like somebody smelled like shit, basically. But yeah, Argentina, man, Spoobs, a certain player. You know, you've been hitting up the group chat. We've been talking about it. Enzo Fernandez got hooked in a game again. I think it's.
I think it's Hernia still there. I think it's
time to bring back the
goes.
agenda. That's what I would say. I think it's time to bring back the agenda.
I think it's Hernia. This magical
conversation. CP.
No,
Tags, you don't even be part of this because this conversation does not need you right now, right? I thought you earlier you were like, oh, I don't know what to say.
Wait, didn't Mino get hooked?
No. I want to ask you a question.
Bruv,
the conversation that we had
some
was
interesting quotes from Caicedo today, bruv. I need to share them.
When Spooby in the first game in our group chat, everyone is here. M. De Niro is witness. He's all in our group chat. Everybody in the group chat is here on the panel right now, right? When Enzo, his first game, he dropped a stinker. Spooby was, he lit up the group chat. What did I say? You said, judge him after his second game. He's only here after, this is his first game back from injury from the hernia. You said, judge him after his second game, right? We're all the way up to the semifinals. Let's have this conversation. So I'll ask you, how would you say Enzo's been this tournament so far?
I think he's been okay because it's not like he's been shit because Argentina's been steamrolling everyone.
Mhm.
And he's starting every game, so he can't be pulling off stinkers to the point where the manager this is a detriment to the squad.
Yeah.
Right, and obviously he's going to get subbed off more often because he is coming back from injury. So they're like, okay, we'll sub him off at the 66th minute because that's what's happening with Yamal. Yamal has the same thing for Spain where he gets subbed off around the 67th minute every game. Even when they were against, even then when they were against Italy, Yamal was their best player, but Yamal got subbed off at 67th minute. So it's not like he hasn't been great though. I can admit that. I think their best player has been, I think, McAllister.
Are you starting to get worried, CP?
Shout out, Spoop. Shout out our center back, Alejandro Martinez, scoring a goal. Our center back, my guy, Licha, bro, scoring a goal.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah,
are you starting to get worried,
only
CP?
person I support
It's starting to set in yet?
No, not yet. But
are you sure?
I told you. Yeah, Spoopy, I told you.
Bro, why the fuck would CP
I'll be getting
scared?
if I would, because I don't know. He's done a lot of Enzo defending. He's been defending him for months now. I think it's starting to set into his head when I said he's not that great of a player.
No. So wait, what did I say since months ago when we had our initial arguments? I will judge him on this Premier League season. I said I don't care if we had kept Poch or if we didn't, and that's what I'm going to judge him on.
You used his hernia as an excuse.
We'll find out if he is. He has, and then you can fucking roast me. But I said, no matter the manager, no matter what it is, I will see this season. Right?
He did say that. He did say that too.
I've kept it consistent for 5 streams during that period. Well,
I'm just revisiting what we said in our group chat. You said
no, I agree. But I'm answering Scooby's question. I'm just answering Scooby's question right now.
I think CP's nervous. I think we're hearing CP and he's a bit nervous now. I think it's starting to slowly set in his head that wow, this Enzo guy that I've been defending for months and months and months, he's actually not that good. But we'll see. World Cup hype. He won a World Cup. Woo! Yeah, we'll see.
Fair enough. Well, real quick, if you want, I'll just post the stats. This is not me trying to push my Enzo agenda. I'm just posting up the stats because I didn't know it myself. Minutes played 78. Expected goals 0.27. Expected assists, cool. Touches
58%. That's pretty good.
Accurate, yeah, it's not bad. Accurate passes 58%. Key passes 0 as I expected. Crosses 0. Long balls 3. Shots off target 2 as I expected. Shots
dribble. Look at his dribble attempt. He tried it once. He tried to dribble the ball once.
Dribble attempts.
Hey,
big
but
chances
it has some
missed.
dusty
One.
wingers
Oh,
next to him,
fair.
bruv.
I don't know. This one I didn't know.
Sheik. So if we're doing just based on player ratings, right, and that stuff. So he has higher ratings.
He didn't make a tackle.
Possession. Yo, he lost more possession than Endrick. You know, he lost more possession.
That's quality, bro. That's quality, bro.
He lost more possession than Endrick.
He's in the midfield. But anyways, if we're gonna do that agenda, then he's better than Messi. He's better than Lautaro. He's better than Gonzalez. He's
he
better
is
than
this tournament. Yeah. Cool. I agree. 100%.
So and then he's better than DePaul.
I agree with you. I agree with you. He's better than all
Can I say something?
Shit, he's so shit. It doesn't change the fact.
Man said key passes 0.
Yo, can I?
But anyways, Argentina. Yeah, go on.
You've been running to the ground though by Poch, bruv. You know, you hear Caicedo's quotes today.
Cool. I forgive him for the last season. That was Poch tax. Cool.
Yeah. So he should have a good season this year. You know.
He should
after this season. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Like I said,
if he starts to play well, I'll hold my hands up. But I don't.
Yeah, will you?
I don't think. I will.
What do you do? What do you define as playing well, Spoops?
Yeah. What do you define for
him? Because you're gonna.
I'm not gonna be that critical. No, I'm not goals and assists. I'm not gonna be extremely harsh. If he plays well in games, I'm going to admit it.
So more dictating play, that's what you mean, more dictating play kind of thing for you?
Yeah, just and more I want to get involved more
involved in the game. I hear you. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I just want to know
hopefully then a fucking real coach will make that happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, no matter what, even if we have a shit coach, I am gonna be harsh on him this season if he doesn't perform. I kept a standard that I told
William. CP's joining the group. Yeah.
Because I said I kept a standard. I kept a standard months ago. Same with my Mbappe agenda. I have a standard. I'm gonna keep it.
Shags.
Anyway,
how much did Enzo cost?
I'm dipping. Argentina to win it all.
Before you did, how much did Enzo cost for you guys?
I don't fucking know. I'm not a mathematician, bro. I don't do
Was it 20 million?
105.
105?
Shags, keep that
We're
standard
rich as
then.
fuck.
105 million player. That's all I'm saying. Keep the standard. This is
Yeah,
a
and
105 million player. The
I-
same way we talk about
I
Declan
guarantee
Rice,
he's
talk
got
about
more
Enzo
goals than
Fernandez.
your
Well,
fidget
well,
spinner.
well,
Has
well,
he not
it's
got more
okay.
That's all I'm
goals than your
saying.
fidget
That's all I'm
spinner?
saying.
Well,
I
well,
take Anthony for my yeah. I think Anthony's shit. I say it all the
Yeah,
fucking
well,
time. When have I ever praised
yeah,
Anthony?
yeah. Well,
I
he's
say
a right
Anthony is
winger,
fucking
bruv.
shit. Yeah, he's
No,
shit.
Yeah, versus
I say all
CDM,
the
Chelsea
players
fans do have
embarrassing.
something with
hella
Enzo
money on
Fernandez.
are
I don't
shit.
know.
I literally said this every single time, bro.
Now
Anthony's
Enzo's
absolutely
gonna have a good season under Enzo. You know what I mean?
Enzo under
Like, he
Enzo.
should have
Yeah.
a good season.
We'll
Bro,
see.
can I just say,
Look.
Will is the worst representation of Chelsea I've ever seen. This brother, bro.
Nah, but listen, yeah, look, serious, like mini tactical analysis here. You're gonna have
Yeah.
a coach where we're gonna have less running. You know, last season we were playing basketball matches. What's Enzo Fernandez's weakness? Yeah, it's running up and down the pitch because we need to have the possession instead. So when we have more possession this season, it will equal less running, which means he'll get on the ball more often. You man have seen the passes he can make, man. He's got a good passing range.
I
We
don't
will
think
find
he's
the
that.
passes.
He is a good passer. I don't think he is.
Yeah. She's
That's
had
it.
the
I think
thinkers
he
though.
is.
That's really
Bro, go
No.
search West Ham João Felix goal, bro. It will.
Oh no, but you
enlighten
can
bro.
link to like a couple of
bro,
good passes
fun
on
João
YouTube.
Felix. I don't even want to hear or see
You
or
can have Kai
associate
Havertz
myself with
Leicester.
João Felix
Kai
in
Havertz
any way,
versus
shape,
Leicester
or form.
instead.
You can look
Kai
up Bruno
Havertz versus
Fernandes on YouTube and you think he's a good passer.
That's
So
what I'm
it's like-
saying. Like that's what I'm saying.
Bro,
bro.
Bruno Fernandes is a scrap, man.
Yeah, that's what I
absolute
mean.
scrub.
Enzo's
Absolute
better than
scrub.
Bruno, man. Less of that, bro. Anyway, boys, I got
Bruno
a dip.
is
Yeah,
Is he?
so
Yeah. No worries, Shags. Big
Spoofs,
up
you
to
want
bro.
him out of your club. We don't. Says it enough. In
That's
a bit,
true.
boys.
In a
Big
bit.
up, Will.
In a
Big
bit,
up.
boys. Big up to all. But yeah, cool. We'll get to
No,
predictions and then we'll get through predictions and then we'll basically close out because I do have to close out. But we'll go through semifinal predictions. We've got Argentina versus Canada. We'll start off with the Canadian panelists in the building. CP, what do you say? Argentina versus Canada.
I'm just trying to will it into existence, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
say Canada because I really hope this happens. And also, it's a Brazil fan, fuck Argentina, so I hope this happens.
Fair enough. Canada it is. What's the score prediction you said?
It's gonna be 0-0. We win on penalties.
0-0 win on penalties. Cool. Spoobs, what do you say? Argentina versus Canada.
As much as I want Canada to win, it's going to be 2-1 Argentina.
Yeah, unfortunately, as much as I do want Canada to win as well, it is going to be Argentina who go through, and Enzo Fernandez is going to have no part in that. It's going to be 1-0 Argentina. Enzo, we'll go to you. Your prediction: Argentina versus Canada.
Hey, I want Canada to win, so I'm gonna do the same as what's it called? CP.
CP.
Yeah.
Fair enough. We've got the other semifinal. One team that we haven't actually talked about, we'll talk about for just a little bit, is Colombia. I think Colombia have actually been playing really, really well. I think they've been the most exciting team of the tournament so far. Like Uruguay. Go on. Yeah, go on, Spoos.
No, I was watching you shout out Sarcasm City playback.
Yeah,
we've been those watch alongs. Rodriguez is playing insane for them.
Yeah, Rodriguez is trying to have like the tournament of his career type shit. Like I'm gonna end off on this shit. Like that's the type of energy he's on. But yeah, no, Colombia have been like on smoke. They played. I think they won 3-0 in their last game. Uruguay to a certain they perform well, but I'm not gonna say they stink it out, but they defend well, and then they play for the penalties, and they end up winning in the penalties and stuff like that. Just an aggressive team, super defensive. Darwin Núñez is Darwin Núñez, man. Like, what are we gonna expect? But Ugarte's been playing well. I'm happy for him. Obviously, a player that we've been linked with Spoobs personally at United. So Ugarte's been playing well. I think there was like a team of like the tournament so far, and I think Lissandro and Ugarte were both in that team. So shout out future and current Manchester United players, of course, every single day. But cool. Uruguay versus Colombia. Spoobs, we'll start with you. Uruguay versus Colombia. What are you saying?
Uruguay been good. Damn. Go to 3-1 Colombia.
3-1 Colombia first. CP, Uruguay versus Colombia.
I'm thinking Uruguay.
Score?
2-1.
2-1 first. And De Niro, Uruguay versus Colombia.
Yeah, 2-1 Colombia, ban Uruguay, bruv.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'd say the same thing. 2-1 Colombia. Shout out all Colombian women every single time, of course, every single time. So, cool. And then we'll go through the finals. I had Argentina and Colombia. I'm gonna say Colombia wins on pens. That's what I'm gonna say. Spoofs, we'll go to you. Your finals.
Colombia 1-0.
Colombia 1-0. Cool. M. De Niro?
Yeah, Colombia 1-0.
There we go. 3 Colombians so far. I mean, 3 people who selected Colombia to win so far. CP?
For the final?
Canada versus... What was it? Canada versus Uruguay.
Yeah.
Oh, Canada.
Okay, this is where my dream
Be
is.
shameless, bro. Just be shameless. If you think Canada's gonna win, say Canada's gonna win. That's your.
I don't think they're gonna win, but I'm gonna will it. I'm gonna say another penalty win for Canada. We're
There
gonna
we
win
go.
our
And Canada
chance.
win the Copa
No,
America.
let's go.
I'll be there for that because then we can throw it in America, like USA men's national
That'll be
team.
crazy.
Yeah, I will throw it in their face for sure. So I will be there for that. But cool. CP predicts Canada to win, and that's pretty much it. That's our predictions for the Copa America so far. Obviously, semifinals tomorrow. I think Spain France is the first game tomorrow, so we'll be there for that. Definitely check out the Sarcasm City playback if you guys haven't already. Download the app, follow Sarcasm City TV on there, and tune in with us for the watch longs, man. And yeah, just come hang out. Usually, most of us are always there. So yeah, just hang out with the gang, and you guys already know. But big up. That's pretty much the show for today. Before we do close out, Spoobs, do you have anything coming up? Big up to you before we close out. Anything you wanna say?
Yeah, no, I'm usually hanging around in Sarcasm City Playback, Sarcasm City Gaming, the clubs. Subscribed obviously to De Niro, and big up my guy CP, and also Chic. Get this guy up! Come on, what are we doing here? We're free 22 right now. We need more than that, way more than that.
Let's go, people. Big up.
So subscribe to Chic TV and just big up everyone in the chat. We appreciate you joining in and commenting, and yeah, we appreciate it. Big up.
There we go. Same thing for you, M. De Niro. Obviously, weren't here last week, but big up to you. Welcome back to the Mud Brothers show, of course, every single time. Do you have anything coming up for yourself, content-wise?
Hey, big up the guys, man. Big up Spoovy, big up CP, big up Eli that's not here, you get me?
Big up to Eli.
Obviously, big up Sheep. Bro, you see this channel, man. You man need to push this channel, bro. Make sure you lot are pushing this channel, bro. This channel is one of the best channels on YouTube, bro. So I don't know what you lot are doing, man. Come on, man. Gotta get them subscribers up, man. You get me, bro. Road to 1 million, bro. You get me? That's what we're on.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man. Big up Sheik always for having man on. Obviously you get me the holiday, you get me. There's some content there. If you like females and you like seeing females, you get me having some fun with M. De Niro, you get me, bro. Then make sure you're locked in for that little vlog there. That vlog's gonna be crazy still. But yeah, bro. Apart from that, that's what man's got there still. Just literally that, bro. That vlog is gonna be crazy, bro. Trust me.
Hey, there you go. I'm there for that vlog. I'm locked in 100%. I'm locked in. So there you go, people. M. De Niro's link is in the description. Obviously, go to his channel, turn on the notification bell, so every single time M. De Niro does drop any sort of content, you will be notified right away. Same thing for you, CP. Before we do close out, anything you gotta say, bro?
Yeah, guys, keep on pushing up those likes. We gotta, achieve some goals. Let's get Sheik to 1K by the end of this year. We gotta be, we gotta not be like Mbappe. We gotta reach our goals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Big up.
So big up everyone.
Big up, man. Yeah, man. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to Will, of course, who was here earlier. Big up to Eli, who couldn't make it. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to Eli's YouTube channel and his Twitch channel as well. We'll be back next week for Mud Brothers. We'll kind of touch upon transfer news for clubs because we've been talking a lot about the Euros and stuff. Obviously, when the Euros is over, when the preseason starts, I'll be back. Me and Spoobs will be back for United content regarding the preseason transfer window for all our clubs. We'll kind of do like predictions and previews going into the season where we think everyone's going to finish. We'll do like a Premier League table. So we'll be back. There's going to be a lot of content coming up. Obviously, just the summer has been a little bit dry in terms of, tournaments. And, it doesn't really help out when some of these teams are literally playing like shit. But Copa America, Euros, like I said, watch longs will be there both on Sarcasm City TV playback. So definitely go watch that. And yeah, we'll be back next week for Mud Brothers. I don't really think I have any other type of stream earlier this week, but you can always find me, find Spoobs, find CP, find everybody else on the playback itself. We're always there for watch longs and stuff like that. So definitely come hang out with us. But yeah, that's been episode 21 of the Mud Brothers Show. Basically discussed Copa America, Euros, and gave our predictions for the finals and the semifinals. And we'll be back next week. I think, when is the final actually? Is it the upcoming weekend?
The 14th, yeah.
The 14th. Okay, so depending on, I think next week, what's today?
So next Sunday is when the
Next
finals are.
Sunday. Okay,
Copa
cool.
America.
So next time we do the Mud Brothers Show, we'll basically there'll be winners in both competitions. So we'll go over that. We'll discuss. We'll do a review of both tournaments. Basically, talk about our flops, talk about the best players of the tournament, stuff like that. Maybe discuss like transfer news of, because there's always a player who gets a move after one of these international tournaments. So might talk about all that type of stuff. But we'll do that for next week. On Monday, same time, 8 p.m. UK time, and 12 p.m. like PST if you're out here in the States. But yeah, man, big up to everyone. This has been episode 21 of the Mud Brothers Show. We'll catch y'all next week, and I hope y'all all have a great rest of your Monday, man. Big up.
It's coming home.
Big up.